In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. The Imamate and the Will. Abul Abbas Ahmad bin Muhammad bin Said bin Uqda al-Kufi narrated from Abu Muhammad Abdullah bin Ahmad bin Mastur al-Ashja'i from Abu Jafar Muhammad bin Ubaidullah al-Halbi from Abdullah bin Bukair that Amr bin al-Ashat had said, "We were about 20 persons in the house of Abu Abdullah Jafar bin Muhammad as Sadiq when he came to us and said, 'You may think that we determine the matter of the imamate as we like. By Allah, it is a covenant from Allah revealed to His Messenger and then to certain men one after the other until it reaches its keeper.'" Abul Abbas Ahmad bin Muhammad bin Said narrated from Ahmad bin Yusuf bin Yaqub al-Jufi from Ismail bin Mihran from al-Hasan bin Ali bin Abu Hamza from his father and Wahib bin Hafs from Abu Baysa that Abu Abdullah had said when talking about this Quranic verse, "Surely Allah commands you to make over trusts to their owners, and that when you judge between people you judge with justice. Surely Allah admonishes you with what is excellent. It is the will that each one of us delivers to the other." Ali bin Hamad al-Bandaniji narrated from Abu Ubaidullah bin Musa al-Alawi from Ali bin al-Hasan from Ismail bin Mihran from al-Mufaddal bin Saleh from Math bin Kathir that Abu Abdullah Jafar bin Muhammad had said, "The will had been revealed from the heaven to the Prophet. It was a sealed book. No other sealed book had been revealed to the Prophet except the will. Gabriel said, 'O Muhammad, this is your will to your family among your ummah.' The Prophet said, 'O Gabriel, which of my family?' Gabriel said, 'The one whom Allah has chosen and his progeny. He is to inherit you with the knowledge of prophethood before Abraham.' The will had seals. Ali opened the first seal and went where to the better world he had been ordered. Then Al-Hasan opened the 42nd seal and went where he had been ordered. Then Al-Hussein opened the third seal and found in it, 'Fight, kill, and you are to be killed. Set out with some people towards martyrdom. They will not be martyred except with you.' He gave the will to Ali bin al-Hussein and went. Ali bin al-Hussein opened the fourth seal and found in it, 'Ponder long and be silent for knowledge is veiled.' Then he gave it to Muhammad bin Ali, who opened the fifth seal and found in it, 'Interpret the book of Allah, confirm your father's knowledge, bequeath knowledge to your son, humor the ummah and announce the truth in fright and safety and do not fear except Allah.' He did and gave the will to the next one. My Th said, 'Is it you?' Imam as-Sadiq said, 'O Math, you are not but to go and narrate this from me.' 'Yes, it is me.' He mentioned 12 names and then became silent. My Th said, 'Then who?' He said, 'It is just so.' Ali bin Ahmad al-Bandaniji narrated from Ubaidullah bin Musa from Muhammad bin Ahmad al-Kalanisi from Muhammad bin al-Walid from Yunus bin Yaqub that Abu Abdullah as-Sadiq had said, the Prophet had given Ali a book sealed with 12 seals and said to him, 'Open the first seal and do according to it, and then give it to Al-Hasan to open the second and to do according to it. Then Al-Hasan is to give it to Al-Hussein to open the third and to do according to it, and then from one to another of the progeny of Al-Hussein.' Ali bin Ahmad narrated from Ubaidullah bin Musa from Ali bin Ibrahim bin Hashim from his father from Hammad bin Isa from Hurayz from Zurara that he had asked Imam Abu Jafar Muhammad bin Ali al-Bakir about the saying of Allah, 'Surely Allah commands you to make over trusts to their owners, and that when you judge between people you judge with justice. Surely Allah admonishes you with what is excellent.' And Abu Jafar al-Bakir said, 'The order of Allah in this verse concerns the imamate. Each Imam of us has to deliver the imamate to the next Imam coming after him. He does not have to hide it from him. Do you not hear Allah saying that when you judge between people you judge with justice? Surely Allah admonishes you with what is excellent? It is the rulers. Do you not see that Allah has addressed the rulers with this verse? 43 Ahmad bin Muhammad bin Said bin Okda narrated from Muhammad bin Yusuf bin Yaqub from Ismail bin Mihran from al-Hussein bin Ali bin Abu Hamza from his father that Yaqub bin Shuaib had said, I heard Abu Abdullah as Sadiq saying, No, by Allah. Allah does not leave this matter. Aside Ali bin Ahmad narrated from Ubaidillah bin Musa al-Alawi from Ali bin Ibrahim from Hamad bin Muhammad bin Khalid al-Barki from Ismail bin Mihran from al-Mufaddal bin Saleh Abu Jamila from Abu Abdullah Abdurrahman that Imam Abu Abdullah as Sadiq had said, Allah the Almighty has revealed from the heaved to every Imam his covenant and what he will do. Each Imam is to open the seal and to do according to what there is in his covenant. O people of Shia, this shows clearly that whomsoever Allah wishes good to, will make him among those who believe in the infallible Imams, whom Allah has granted with dignity, made his choice and preferred to all of his people by making them his deputies on the earth. He has made obeying them as obeying him when saying, O you who believe, obey Allah and obey the Messenger and those in authority from among you. And whoever obeys the Messenger, he indeed obeys Allah. The Prophet has ordered the people to follow the infallible Imams of his progeny, whom Allah has imposed obeying them upon all the people. The Prophet has shown that clearly by saying, I have left among you the two weighty things, the Book of Allah and my family. They are an extended rope between you and Allah. If you keep to them, you will never go astray at all. Allah has said, therefore let those beware who go against his order lest a trial afflicts them or there befall them a painful chastisement. When the Prophet had been opposed, his sayings had been denied, his order had been disobeyed, and when his progeny had been deprived of their inheritance and rights and had been wronged, then the torment of Allah afflicted the oppressors, their followers, and whoever was pleased with their deeds. Allah hastened for them the sedition in their religion. They went astray far away from the right path. They separated and became in different sects, with confused opinions. Besides that, Allah has prepared for them the bitterest of torment on the day of resurrection. Allah said, 44, so he made hypocrisy to follow as a consequence into their hearts till the day when they shall meet him because they failed to perform towards Allah what they had promised with him and because they told lies. Allah has made hypocrisy as punishment for ones who have broken their promise, and he has called them hypocrites. He said, surely the hypocrites are in the lowest stage of the fire, and you shall not find a helper for them. If this was the case of one who broke his promise, that his punishment would lead him to the lowest bottom of hell, so what about those who declared openly their disobedience to the orders of Allah and His Messenger and their oppression towards those whom Allah had ordered people to obey, to keep to and to be with when He said, O you who believe, be careful of your duty to Allah and be with the true ones. It is they who were loyal to the covenant they made with Allah in jihad and in sacrifice for the sake of Him and supporting the Prophet and assisting his mission, where Allah said, of the believers are men who are true to the covenant which they made with Allah. So of them is he who accomplished his vow, and of them is he who yet waits, and they have not changed in the least. What a great difference is between those who are sincere to Allah, who sacrifice themselves for the sake of Allah, and who strive to support the Prophet and his mission, and between those who disobeys Allah and his messenger, who wrong the family of the Prophet, and whose deeds will lead them to the lowest bottom of hell. This is the end of everyone deviating from any of the infallible Imams, whom Allah has chosen to be the guides for his people. This is the end of everyone denying the imamate of any of them, following else than them, and claiming that the right is of else than them because the order of the will and the imamate has been determined by Allah the Almighty and not by any one of his people. Therefore he who disobeys the order of Allah will definitely be in the abyss of hell where the oppressors and the hypocrites will be.